That's what they said. A bruised childhood. Okay. But this is something that you were scarred, and you may have healed, right? But you healed on a soul level. You did the work here in the 3D, but you healed on a totally different, in a totally different realm. Like, how can I say this? You healed parts of yourself and brought them to where you are now because you need them. It's like thinking a certain way, feeling convicted or condemned, feeling condemned about certain things, and it kind of bruised your ego possibly, or some type of bruise, right? But I'm seeing here a lot of the things that you were worried about are behind you now. I'm seeing here where you've done so much of the work that sometimes you are pulled only by a thought back into certain spaces. So you want to be mindful of what you think, what you say, and how you say it here for until this process has completed, because I feel like you're going to be moved right into a whole other process. Once you heal from this one, you're going to go through another initiation by February. That is going to be there's something that's going to happen that is going to be a catalyst that triggers this, right? And it's much needed, because once you are on the path of whatever this is that you are excited about, you're going to be extra excited about something here. It's like you couldn't believe that you can do that. Maybe even, I don't know, bending spoons and forks or something, whatever. But I really do feel that someone that you may have trauma bonded with, you're going to become closer with them. It's like on some namaste type thing. Like, my soul recognizes your soul and you are in a safe place. You are safe here. So that's going to be huge for you. I also feel something with your forearm. There may be some growing pains because some of you, your arms may become longer. So you want to be mindful of that. But overall, what I'm getting here with this arm, the forearm. Having to always be on, always having to be on defense, because I just get like this, like, you know how you nudge people and like, hey, you too close to me, hey, you're too this, hey, you're too that. You're not doing that anymore. Something is healing with the way that you protect yourself. So now you don't have to do the things that you used to protect yourself. You don't have to go off on people. Why, honey? Why is y'all going off on people? I also feel here that you're going to feel something here, like you're going to feel like someone is reaching over your head and tapping you on your third eye. They said when you feel that, they want you to, that's your sign to pay more attention to the things that are happening around you, what is happening within you here. Being mindful of when you see things, should you, that's a lot of cards. When you see things or when you feel something is off, how do you express that? Should you express that? Like becoming more mindful of what it is that you are sharing and who you are sharing it with. 3 characters. All right. Now, pulling yourself together and making things happen, taking controlled risk, right? Calculated risk, right? Is going to bring in some type of offer here. Someone wants to help you. Someone wants to apologize. There's something coming in here through your transformation that is strengthening your business, strengthening the way that you handle business, strengthening the way that you do communicate with people. But I also feel, because we got Leo, Aries, and a water sign, possibly. But it's just your story. Because y'all got one card, and I just feel like this is very straightforward. Now, I got pockets. Okay. So, in control of who she is, knowing that she has to get a grip on things and keep a grip on things, right? She's in this space of being very aware of her surroundings, being very aware of who she is through this transformation. And also with her holding that sword like that, it's giving that defense again. Like I itching to say it, itching to do it, itching, but taking soft, tolerable control over the situation, over your being the master of your surroundings with the Emperor card that's down here under my elbow. Being very in control, being in tune and in alignment with your assignment, but being in tune with your star player, because she knows that she wants to do things a certain way, but she doesn't have to. And she's learning that when it comes to certain situations, because this is a new person. And it's kind of scary. You may even have strong feelings for someone and you've been changing, or there's some type of change between the dynamic between you and another person, and there may be another person outside of you, the person that you've been dealing with, that you're connecting with. That's that trauma bonding again, right? They seem to understand things more than the person that you are with, or they may seem, so things may become, you may feel as though you're losing it, because your connection to certain things may, your connection, I heard fetishes too, but your connection to certain things here, there may be a strong pull to something that you are not used to being like, this is new to me. That's how you're going to feel, like, this is new to me, because you're changing whatever this is. So you want to be mindful of that. All these people are looking in opposite directions. Now, some of you may even be in a space where when you begin to, with this change, right, this new you, this new way of doing things, this new approach, this new lifestyle, there's something huge, a huge change that has happened within you that is showing in your outer, right? So with this coming in like this, I feel that a lot of people who owe you an apology are going to come and apologize to you to help you to remove a lot of that residual energy from your from the past, right? These are little bugs that may bother you in the future. So this is being cleared out. So anyone that wants to apologize to you, anyone that wants to make amends with you, however you want to do it, just be sure that you are doing it with compassion, wisdom, and love, right? Because I feel like there's an offer being made. You're just like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, because it comes out of nowhere. Something is coming out of nowhere. And it's just, I feel like someone may even be hovering around you or hovering around your energy, your space. It may be a coworker hovering. Someone is hovering, and it's kind of, like, this is odd. Why is this happening, right? Okay, so this is someone else trying to distract you. They see that things are like, this energy. Here we go. So someone is hovering. They see, whether you know it or not, they see the change in you and they want to pull you back to who you were. Someone is hovering around you. This is outside of the apology. Someone is hovering around you. They're coming out of nowhere because they see you moving on or moving into greatness or building your empire or working on taking back control of certain situations. This may be someone that you had strong feelings for, but overall, someone is coming out of nowhere, and I would advise you not to pay them any attention, because like a fish out of water, it can't breathe too long after water. Now, I also feel it may confuse you a little bit, but they're saying try not to pay attention to that. Try to keep your eye on the prize. Try to stay focused. There may be an energy where you're unsure about what your feelings are towards another person outside of that person. Moving out of that energy, because they really are manipulative. They really will do anything. They're a distraction. So be mindful of distractions that come out of nowhere. Use your discernment, because be mindful of distractions that come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, like, what? And it seems as though someone is talking to you, or they're talking to you This person is intuitive. This person is talking to you and trying to block you in your face. They're trying to block your blessing in your face. This person is talking to you. You got to know who for you and who ain't. This person sees your future and they're trying, and what's for you is that's what they don't understand. What's going to happen to you and for you is what's going to happen to you and for you. You didn't ask for their advice. You didn't ask for them to tell you nothing. So this person isn't using their gifts in the highest light. So you have to be the emperor in your life. You have to be in control of your life. I also feel that some of you may have get some type of accolade here, and that's where you also see you didn't even know that you had a hovering hater. That's what we're going to call them, a hovering hater. You didn't know you had a hovering hater until you were brought to the forefront, and there's some type of recognition here. And boom, there they go, showing it. They got to. They have to show you who they are so you won't deal with them. They must show you. Because people on that energy realm, they're showing you, they are showing you what to be mindful of moving forward. Some type of communication is coming through from a father or someone who is older than you here. I also feel these two people are together. There may be two fire signs together. One person on the defense, the other person trying not to be defensive. So this may be two fiery energies, even if it's not fire signs, two fiery energies that feel as though they have sage wisdom. They have the know-it-all. So there has to be some type of peace made between these two here. Some of you may have a brother who went off to war and he's coming home. And he is really expecting love. He's expecting to come home because he's been through a lot where he may not even tell y'all all the stories. But someone is coming home. Someone is coming to family who has been out to war. And he's just ready to lay his gun down. He don't want to fight no more. He will if you trigger him, but he don't want to fight no more. He just wants to come home to love. He wants to come home to balance. He wants to come home to harmony. He wants to come home to the same strong energy, sense of family that he left behind when he went off. So even if it's not war, maybe that your spouse is traveling or what have you, however it resonates with you. Ooh, child, they took us through there. A lot of things are happening rapidly. Now then. This assists with assimilation, vital energy, and life purpose. The benefits are that it enhances digestion, helps you to, digest all the things that are going to be coming along and happening rapidly. Things are going to begin to happen rapidly. You're going to have a lot to process in a short time, so this may be a good time for you to journal as well. Keep a little notepad in your wallet. Not your wallet, your purse or your car, your desk, wherever. This is going to be very important. It helps with the assimilation of life experiences. It supports circulation and lymphatic systems, cultivates energy, passion, and divine will. Be sure that you are lymph brushing here so that none of this energy will get stuck in certain places, because with the lymph system, of course, you can get, sore throat. You can get swelling in certain places or what have you. Just look it up, honey. I ain't no doctor. Now, it cultivates energy, passion, and divine will. All right. You'll hold your hands like this, relax the shoulders down, and lengthen the spine. You want to rest the base of the wrist into the solar plexus, just where the ribs meet. Okay. Now, if you have digestive issues such as ulcers and acid reflux, use caution. Don't use it. And you already know how we work over here. We don't, just because we mad at our spouse, we don't get them to do this, knowing they got acid reflux. Come on now, let's work together. Now, your focus or affirmation for this is: inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. That's what you said. Now, Do you live a mindful, present, and aware life, or do you refute, repress, and reset without challenging yourself to heal and grow? I hear people say they want to be a better person and turn right around and refuse to do the work. I too have struggled with this, and it became very clear what I needed to do. How often do you repeat patterns of behavior and repeat certain cycles over and over? Do you really hold yourself accountable for your feelings and attitudes? How much longer will you go against the grain and create more damage? I had to learn to incorporate 5 things to become more mindful, present, and aware. They are patience, forgiveness, persistence, self-love, and stillness. Once I did these things, my life began to change for the better. I now enjoy my process moment by moment, and I teach you this in my journal, a 90-day journal to mindfulness. You can check it out along with my other tools at toolsforintuitives.com.